All right, it's time to leave our one-bedroom beach club villa, and I'm going to the airport again. But here's the best thing that I discovered. So we're at a Disney resort. If you don't know, you can do airline check-in at the resorts for most airlines. At this point, I'm pretty sure it's all of them, I guess. Southwest is one of them for sure, but all major carriers, I'm guessing. So, I can check my luggage here at the resort, and even though I'm going home to drop Duncan off first before I go to the airport, I'm gonna have my luggage taken care of so I can just like not lug this giant suitcase around. It's gonna be fantastic. So we're gonna do that. Hey everybody. So Duncan went to work, I dropped him off at home, and now I'm on my way to the airport. Quite a bit early, honestly, because I just felt like I may as well get the travel part to the airport over with and I can do my work from home. From the airport. That's almost my home. I like doing my admin work at home because I have a nice 2-screen setup, and sometimes when I have reporting to do, it's just easier, but I think for my peace of mind, it's just going to be better to be at the airport early. Plus, I'm really hungry, so I can eat, and I'll have plenty of time without having to worry about anything like that. Another thing is I'm taking Delta today because I am heading to Columbia, South Carolina, and it's a really tiny airport. So I could not take Southwest. Delta is always my backup for when I don't have Southwest. But anyway, so that means I'm heading to a different side of the airport for those that don't know the Orlando airport. So that means I have different food options. I was just thinking about that. I was like, oh, should I go that place I always go when I have time to actually sit down and eat? But no, I think I get the option of Outback or Bahama Breeze, which is really weird to think about, like, things I know in an airport. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I guess that's really it. I did check in my luggage at Beach Club, which is super, super, super duper nice. I am so excited that was able to happen because I'm carrying around these massive suitcases with books for my class that I'm teaching, and it's just nice that I didn't have to worry about dragging them into the airport. And I'm actually like driving once I get to South Carolina today, until I leave on Saturday. I'm driving everywhere, so I don't even have to worry about getting them to the airport or anything like that until like the books are all distributed. So that's nice. Other than that, I think that's about it. I don't think I have anything else to share. Yeah. So definitely we'll see you at the airport, and it'll be a different side of the airport, so maybe that's exciting to you, and I'll see you there. Hey guys, ooh, that is really blurry. I just made it to my hotel in Columbia, South Carolina. I'm in a loft, which I've heard of before, but I've never actually stayed in one, and I think I kind of love it. I'm kind of sad I'm only here for one night. I'm excited to see what the meeting room is like, because maybe I'll just search these out in the future. But I actually stopped. Oh, let me show you guys. So I opted not to bring my Kickstarts with me. For those that don't know, I have a Kickstart every day. That's my coffee because I don't drink coffee. So I opted not to because I'm gone an extra day this week and it would just make my suitcase really heavy, and I just didn't want to risk like whole week's worth of clothes getting leaked on. So I opted to just stop and get some while I was here, and a new Circle K opened right by this hotel. So it was super perfect for me to be able to just stock up for the week. And now I have an extra bag to put it into, so no worries about leaking all over. What else? You guys are pretty much getting a room tour. These rooms are super duper basic, but like I really like the lobby, very modern. What else? Yeah, I have. Oh, while I was at Circle K, that's why I was telling you that. While I was at Circle K, I ordered my DoorDash to be delivered, so my Buffalo Wild Wings should be here very shortly. And yes, I'm eating Buffalo Wild Wings again, but like, seriously, guys, Buffalo Wild Wings, one, travels really well, like, to go. So, like, in the case that something happens where the food is cold or the dasher gets lost or anything like that, I still have a good meal. So maybe that's a risk of working in restaurants too long. You think like that, but I've had too many bad to go meals to risk it. So my food's on the way. I have lots of email to do because I've been on the road since I left Beach Club this morning, and yeah, hopefully I'll give you guys a room tour later, but right now I'm gonna go downstairs and wait for my dasher. Okay, friends, thought I would do a room tour, even though I've kind of been like living in the room for the last couple hours now. So there's the bed I was sitting in. I FaceTimed my mom there, did some work because I made it too cold in here. What I really like is these lights over the bed. I know you can't really see that. There we go. So this isn't a loft, like I said before, and I've never stayed in one of these, but I am a fan. Like, now I have a king room, so I don't know what it would be like in here if I had the two beds. But because I don't, I have all this extra room. So what's interesting, one, the TV is massive and mounted on the wall, which I love. But there's like nothing there. Like normally you'd have something there, right? This is the little desk space where I've been making myself at home. And then here's an interesting part. Let me back up so you can get the whole thing. So there's those little pod chairs, which I totally love. And then there's this bench thing. Now my suitcase is on it. But there is, if you look, there's a cushion there, which is really interesting also. The only thing that's a little weird, so like there's this light. I'm sorry, the lights are bright. There's not many of them, but they are bright. And there's this light, and then there's like the light that's over the bed, and this one, and that's it for lights besides the bathroom. So this is where a lot of like the stuff that normally is by the TV is. So there's a closet behind there. You get the rest. This is the bathroom. Pretty standard, but like that modern sink. And yeah, so this is my king room in a loft.
Alright, hello, I'm home. I'm very tired. I don't know why I'm so tired. But I am so hungry. Let's try that again. But I am very tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. Or at least lay here with the light off and fall asleep watching YouTube on my phone. I got Gadget on the air. And yeah, that's about it. Bye-bye.
Okay. So it's funny because I got to the hotel normally than I ever get to hotels. And because I had more time, sorry, I just noticed that I think I may have dropped a chip for my dinner on the ground, and I gotta make sure I pick that up. I just don't think someone should have to clean that for me. I can't tell if it's a chip or paper though, but anyway. So I got way more time than I normally do at a hotel, and by way more time I mean like a full hour. And I still got the same amount of stuff done, and it's just funny, like the more time you have, the easier it is to get distracted. But I mean, no one really expects me to work all day long. I just feel like when I get these times of quiet in hotels that I should get through some emails because I'm facilitating all day and I don't touch my email all day. So just trying to keep my head afloat, but at the same time, I really value balance and I need to make sure that throughout this deployment I am taking care of my brain as well. So it's rare for me to get tired before midnight, but it's 11 and I'm really, really super tired. So I'm going to take advantage and try to go to bed. And by go to bed, I'm going to put on 13 Reasons Why and probably watch that until midnight. But I have a really late start time tomorrow. I'm not starting facilitating until 10, which is an hour and a half later than I've been going last week. So that's my plan. And that's it. So I'll see you tomorrow morning. In case you were wondering, it was a chip. It's now in the trash.
Thanks for coming to the show! Ask for a I've been